So we are discussing about like grid view and other, so that we are discussing. So right now, yesterday we supposed to run that program. We already written that everything code here. So this we supposed to run. So now I'm running this. We will see the output and then we can go with the next step. So here, once we run this now, here we have like three variables. Like one is the spinner, autocomplete, and other is the grid. So the four we will see here, three component we will see here. So it is installed in my mobile. See now, see whatever this bottom, it is like it is the grid view. So here now I'm clicking this grid. So it is displaying 0. And say it is 3, like index 0, 1, 2, 3, like this, the index will come. And this is the drop down. So for the drop down, it will come like this. So here, this is the drop down. Right. After this, this is autocomplete text view. So here, while you are searching this, autocomplete text view will come automatically. So like here, if I'm searching this, it will come. Like I'm searching with Java. Now it is coming only 4. But actually, if you see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 places Java. But while I'm searching with Java, it is coming only the 4. Why? Because this search will check first letter of each word. Means this is not coming, this is not coming. So this is not coming because there is no space between these words. So here it will treat it as, an, it will treat it as a CO, it is treated as AD, like that. So that is the reason it is not coming like this, right? So this is about this. But here, so after entering the 2 letters, it is coming. But I want one what after entering the 1 letter. So there is a property called completion threshold. So the completion threshold, I'll put 1. So that what happens here, 1, whenever I added letter 1, then immediately it will start with that. See here, now we are running, like once I enter 1 letter, automatically that will work here. See here, now I entered A. See, automatically the drop down has came. I entered J, like this. So this is about the autocomplete text. So these 3 parameters, like, but in which place I will use autocomplete and which place I will use in a drop down. So whenever there is a more components, I use that. So whenever there is a more component, I'll use grid view. Sorry, autocomplete. Like whenever it is a less than 20 components, I can go with the spinner. So that is a normal, because like let us say I want to display the country's data. So in a country's data, there is like around, there is a 180 countries are there. I want to select a Zimbabwe. If I want to select a Zimbabwe, if it is in a drop down, so I can go down. It is understanding is very difficult. Like if you scroll, then it will work, right? So, but for that reason, now for that reason, we will use as that this autocomplete text view. So that's the reason. So this is the main thing. It will help for this. Just a minute. Hello. Oh, sorry, just I got a one client call. So now this we already seen this output, right? So now, so the next step here, so that like we want to enter into the next advanced that is a recycler view. So using that recycler view, so we have to create like just before this, because it is taking the time to create a project, right? Before the starting the session itself, just I have created with empty activity that name of recycler, I have created a project. So this recycler view, using this recycler view, this is the one of the material design concept. So by using this, we can create here I want to show multiple items in a single row, so that it will be possible. Because as of now, whatever we created that will create only in a single view. But here now that is not possible. That we will see here. Next step here that we will see. So for that here now, I'm creating here one thing that is here. So first of all, here I'll add data binding as well. So that is I'm adding the layout. So this layout we will add end. So here we are discussing examples with the relative layout, right? So this I'm modifying and I'll change that has a relative layout. So this I'm changing as relative layout. Right, for this, I'm taking this is the so something students data. Just I want to display the multiple students data in a list. So for this, I'll give an ID, but this example is very important. So we concentrate more on this. So this is the ID. So that is the TV1. Right here below, I'll take this recycler view. So this is the recycler view. So for the recycler view, also match parent, wrap content, ID. So that is REC. Then here, this is the relative layout. So we have to give this below TV1, and we will give some margin for that. Margin 10 dp. Right. So this is done. Now for this, first I want to enable the here data binding. So we'll enable data binding. So that is data binding enable equal to right. Let us click this. So here we not close it that layout done. So now the data binding is enabling here. Once the data binding is enabled here, now we will see here. So here now I want to display multiple things. Like one is the name, email ID, mobile number, and image. So 4 things I want to display in each line. So that how that I am displaying that we will see here. Like here. So first of all, we have to enable the binding, right? So where binding colon. So that is on the name of activity main binding equal to nullify condition, right? Then here we have to write that binding equal to data binding util dot set content view, and here I'll write this. Done. So now here I want to use multiple arrays, right? So that arrays we will write by loading this. So where test names, so student names equal to array of. So within this now I want to write so few details like so AAA BBBB, CC. Like I'll write 4 different names. Like also I want to capture the student mobile number. So S mobiles. So that is also equal to array of. So within this now I'll write some random numbers. So I'm writing some random numbers here. So I'll write here some randoms. Right. Then I want to capture the student's email ID. So that is S emails. So that is equal to array of. So within this now I supposed to write that is AAA equal to gmail.com. Right. Then next to BBB equal to ymail.com. Next CCC equal to gmail.com. So DDD equal to yahoo.com, something I have created few minutes. Right. Then last I have to create one image array. So that is where S images. So that is a student images equal to that is array of. So that is array of. So these images I want to access from the bitmap. So last time already we used the image button, image click and also bitmap. So from the bitmap, I want to use the images. So that is so r.bitmap lat. So IC launcher. So second is the r.bitmap dot. So that is IC launcher round. So IC launcher round like this. So total 4 right. So we have to write 4. So r.bitmap dot. So that is IC launcher round. So r.bitmap dot. IC launcher. Done. So now still this is not done. So once it is done, we can able to write this. So for this, first of all, like if you want to write Recyclerview, so here we required linear layout manager. So I'm declaring that linear layout manager. So linear layout manager. So that is equal to linear layout manager of. Right, it is loading. Wait, it will see. It is taking a little bit time. Once this Gradle is done, we can easily do this. Taking time, we will write meanwhile that is linear layout manager of in this at the rate means context. So I'm calling here context, comma. So that is linear layout. So here we have to write the orientation, means this we can create in a 2 directions. So that's the reason here we have to create an orientation. So for the time being here, I'm creating that is the vertical, right? I'm creating the vertical orientation. Then, so vertical orientation, last we have to give that the parent has a true or false, like reverse layout is like how the array is displayed, that reverse also it can be manageable. So that we are writing here, right? Next is the binding dot. So with respect to this, we have to map with recycler. So that is a binding dot rec dot. So layout manager. So we are setting up with the layout manager. So that is a layout manager equal to, so whatever we created this linear layout manager, that we have to write here. So that is a linear layout manager. So this linear layout manager I have right. Then next step, this is like last time we used, like we are writing the array adapter, right? Instead of array adapter, now here we are creating one custom adapter. So we are using the custom adapter, so that we are writing it. So this is equal to custom adapter. So within this custom adapter, we are passing few parameters. One is the context and other is the data sources. So here we have total 4 data sources, like means we have created already the 4 arrays. So the first one is the S name, right? The next is the S mobiles, right? S mobiles. Next is the S emails, right? Last is the S images. So these all are the 4 we have created here, right? Then this we have to map with your recycler view. So that is here binding dot. So rec dot means this will come from there automatically, right? Dot adapter. So we have to set adapter. There also we set it same adapter, but similar here we are setting this recycler view with this whatever we created here, that custom adapter. So we have created that custom adapter. But once this is loaded, we can create here the next step, that is so still this is done. We can import this, so that we have to create a class by name of custom adapter. So that based on the custom adapter, we have to write the next step. So that we will see here now. Right, so it is done. So now first of all, we will import this binding. So I'm enabling the binding here now. So I'm clicking on this binding. Then it is taking time. So import data binding. Right, so we will import the linear layout manager as well. So import linear layout manager. Right, linear layout manager as imported. So here it is double D has K. So this we have to import. So data binding also imported here, done. So once this has imported here now, so with this name, so we have to create with this name, we have to create another class right here. So once I over the cursor here, it is showing that to create a class. So I'm selected a class, separate class. So I have selected here the separate class and I clicked on that. So it is asking to create a class. So now I have created a class. So once you have created a class, this class has created with return type of this custom adapter, and this it is created along with this constructor, right? Custom adapter, main activity, this is it something. It's supposed to come with the adapter. What happened for that? So that is layout manager. Right, this is adapter. Done. So then now it is showing error. So what is error? Type has mismatched. Let's do one thing here. We will delete this class and we'll read, because while creating itself, it should come with the along with the extension. So that's the reason I'm deleting this class. So we will recreate the class so that it will come. So that's so now from here. So now we will create a class. So by clicking here, now it is asking to create a class, separate class. So I have clicked that. Yeah, now it came properly. See here. Previously, till this it came, but now it came with the Recyclerview extension as well. It came. So this should be Recyclerview extension. But whenever this come like this, so here we have to do one thing here. Now that's supposed to copy this name. Here within this brackets, here you have to paste that, and this my view holder you can change as a view holder to my view holder. So these two modifications first you can do. Then after that you can import this Recyclerview. So once you import this Recyclerview, now it has some of the predefined methods, so that you have to add here. Implement family members. Now I have to implement this family member. So this has 3 methods. So those 3 methods has here implemented like this. Right. Now it is asking to create a one class and the name of my view holder. So we will create one separate class. Sorry, not separate class. Within this, we will create one class. So that is my view holder. Now this my view holder, where we will create one view. So that is like I'll create one custom view, so that it should map like the view column. So that is the item view. So I have created item view, and it extends, this extends as the recycler. So this could be extended as a recycler. So that we have to write the Recyclerview. So this Recyclerview dot my view holder. So this dot my view holder. So this, because whatever we have created that my view holder, so that my view holder will come under into this. My view holder means this is the view holder. So whatever the view holder we redirected that, and here this will come like whatever we created this item view as came into this. But this is reverse. I have written reverse. So here view, item view, colon, item view, colon, so that you have to create a view. Right. So this we have to create like this. So this view we have to import. So import the view class. So import the view class. So it has imported here, done. Now, till this it is done. Now it is clear. Now we supposed to create one. XML. So how you want design that you have to create. So with name of custom. So the layout resource file. So I'm creating here with name of custom, one layout resource file I'm creating here. So I'm creating the custom. So this is the layout resource file I'm creating here. Now we will design how you want your user interface, like each row how you want. So that I'm creating here. This is created here now. So this I want to take with the linear layout. Because side by side, I want to display image and followed by these text views. So for that reason, here this I'm taking as a linear layout. So linear layout. Right, for this width, height I'll change as a wrap content. So height I'm changing as a wrap content. So why it is not responding? That's the it. So wrap content. And for this, I'm giving the orientation as, so that is orientation as horizontal, because image followed by text views I want to display right. Then next here I'll take one image view with wrap content and wrap content and ID. So that is ADB IB image view. Right, I'll use some margin for this. ADB like this I have created. Done. So next, this followed by total 3 text views, right? So for that, again, I'm taking linear layout. So that is match parent, wrap content, and the orientation has vertical. So I have to display those from top to bottom. Right, within this, I'll take this text views. So the text view, match parent, wrap content, and ID. So that is the ADB names. So here I want to display the name, right? So for this, I'll give that margin ADB. Like I'm not giving any other properties, very basic property I've given, right? Like this. So similar, I need 2 more, right? So this 2 more I need. So this I'll change as a ADB mobile. This I'll change as a ADB email, right? So our custom UI is ready now, right? So within this adapter class now, we have to map the data and we have to do the customization. So to do that here now, what we have to do here now. So first of all, whatever this data has coming here, so that we have to localize it. To localize here means whatever the data it is coming, that we have to create here. So where first one is the main activity. That main activity is nothing but it is context. So that is I'm creating here, it is the ADB context colon. So that is the context. So I have to create the context, right? So then next. So ADB context, I have to import this context. Done. Right, next here. So where ADB names equal colon. So that is the array. So what array that is? So that equal to array. So this is the string array. Right, like the same, I need. So total 3 arrays. 3 arrays. This is the ADB names. The next one is the ADB mobile. This is the ADB image. This is the ADB email, right? So this I have written as integer because the images means it will come image ID. So that's the reason it's integer, right? Then here I'll create one method called init method. So to localize the data, so that is a ADB context. ADB context equal to main activity. See, whatever the data here I'm assigning, that should be active, became active. So that is the main activity I have written here. Then ADB names equal to S names. Oh, wait. This is the problem here. This we have to write before this method. That's the reason it is not coming right. So now ADB names equal to, this is ADB names equal to S names. See here, S names, done. ADB email equal to, so that is ADB email, right? Sorry, S email. Next ADB mobile equal to S mobile, right? Last ADB image equal to ADB, sorry, S image. Done. So means whatever the data has coming from there, so that data here we are accessing on name of this, right? Now whatever the data has come, that it is presented here. Now to write this next steps, that time could not allow, and if you start, you will be confused next tomorrow. Tomorrow we will start here, thus we will continue tomorrow.